伸出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深箱里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在眼旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你牵着你望向我惊讶的表情。不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Nekojishi, the furry god simulator dating thing, whatever. Let's start. Yeah. I fixed my bed. It's not on its side anymore. I broke the bed frame, so I had to, fix it, and it took a while. So let's get back into this, because I really want to do this right now. Oh, you have to load it. Load. Leo. Yes, I know. When I wake up the next day, I felt the same soft warmth next to me. The same big cat is in my bed, sleeping next to me. Glad they didn't make drama over it last night. Sadly, I can't sleep forever. It's about time for me to leave, so I get up and get out of bed and get ready to go to class. Leo, wait a minute. You should wear more. It's chilly outside today. What? No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine with what I had on yesterday. You won't be fine. You only went out past noon yesterday. It's hardly the same. Well, I'll be fine later on. Even Senpai's wearing even less than me. Yeah, Leo's right. We're young. We can handle the cold. Huh? Who cares about that kitten? Even the power of a guardian tiger won't stop his body from catching a cold. Although you are different, being under protection is my blessing. I'm not a kitten! So, if you're with me, I'll be fine. As much as my blessings can prevent from you catching a cold, I can't help you recover from one. Leo, you're a good kid, but a few more garments won't hurt. Jeez, you don't need to treat me like a kid. Fine, I'll put something on. I'll put less on if you want me to. Senpai. Can't argue with him, since I ended up putting up a thick fluffy coat of the top what I had on top of what I was going to wear. I don't think I need it, but at least the fur on the inside kept me warm. Ooh, that can be taken the wrong way in this game so fast. I can already tell it'll be hot after walking in it for a while. Okay, I'm heading out now. I grab my backpack and open the door. As you can guess, all three of the big cats follow suit. Great. To make it to class, I sit down and get things started. At least Tiger and Leopard haven't gotten any fights so far today. Maybe harsh words yesterday got through to them. Tiger sits in the back corner of the lecture hall, clearly disgruntled. I'll disgruntle you. Alright. My eyes watering for some reason. Ugh. Why does my body hate this game so much? Clearly disgruntled by the situation. Yep, he may not be happy with, but at least he's not about to start a fight. Leopard sits next to me, focusing completely on the lecture. Compared to Senpai tapping away at his phone, he's an honor student. But I doubt he would understand a word the teacher's saying. Why is he trying so hard? Maybe he's trying to learn some of Mandarin? Which is probably not a good idea. This is college level stuff after all. It's way too advanced. hope he's not picking up anything weird from this. Ooh, we're back in the nice cafeteria. I gotta order my tiger a burger. That'll be yummy. Disregarding Senpai's protest to go to a restaurant, we head to the cafeteria during lunch. After all, I promised Tiger that I'd get him a hamburger last night. Some of the super nice restaurants around here have the best burgers, though. They'll be way too expensive. I'm a poor student here, you know. But eating at the cafeteria isn't romantic at all. I don't want anything romantic. What kind of person dines at a fancy restaurant every day anyway? I mean, you know, it doesn't need to be fancy. I just want to go spend time with you. Somewhere nice. At least just once, you could have a date with me. No. Leo, you're such a big bully. How am I even bullying you? Ignoring Senpai's complaints, I go and buy 2 hamburgers. Stares at hamburger. Oh. Do I really need to say that? So this is a hamburger. Am I saying things? Or are their eyes sparkling with desire? Tiger picks up the burger with his giant paws, the palms of which almost cover the whole thing. Then, in a single movement, he finished the whole thing in one bite. Not bad. The bread has a lovely crispy mouthfeel. Ooh. We're going for innuendos in this episode? Alright. God, why are my eyes watering so much? Contacts. I hate these things. It works well regardless of how little meat is in it. He then proceeds to lick his claws. It's a little scary. I look back at the table just to find the whole burger still sitting there. Oh, the hamburger's still here. Didn't I tell you this yesterday? A god only consumes the chi within an offering. They don't actually eat the food. Oh, they don't eat the actual food. So this one is for you, Liao. So what he ate was the chi of the burger? I guess it makes no difference to me. Even with Senpai's explanation, it's still kind of hard to believe that the burger just split in 2. That was only 1 burger, though. Is that even enough for you, Tiger? Even though I'm worrying about him, there's no way I could finish a 3rd burger. The other one is for Leopard anyway. No need to worry. I just wanted to experience the taste. I'm not hungry at all. Even if I were, that's not the right word. It says even if I were. Whatever. You wouldn't be able to eat anymore, would you now? Yeah, I guess you're right. Although, if you really want to give me another one, I'd be gladly give that one the Aboriginal has. Just as he says, Leopard grabs his burger in a hurry, ready to eat at moment's notice. Okay. Leopard sneers at Tiger, who returns at a contemptuous stare of his own. It seems like a fight could break down at any moment. That's enough. I'll get you guys hamburgers tomorrow if you like them so much. I interrupt them in an effort to avoid a fight. It seems to go over well enough, but in the end, is it really burgers they want, or what? I know they want me. Yeah. After class, I show up with Senpai at dance club again. Really? As you could guess, us coming together caused an uproar. At this point, everyone's heard the rumors of me and Senpai being in love. Yes. Before coming, I told Senpai to deny it, and keep his distance, for both of our sakes. It took a bit to work, though. He didn't agree until I threatened to kick him out. Thank God. God. Okay. He did, though. I can finally talk to the other guys now. Even after that, I'm still being asked about my relationship with Senpai. God, this microphone is annoying. So aren't you and Shuchi Senpai in love or something? He's totally just trying to mess with me. Yeah, but for Shuchi, it's publicly admit his love for someone. First time I've seen that. It doesn't feel like a joke, you know? Not like it's something you should be embarrassed about. Not the only thing that's true is that we're not a thing. I don't have to deny it anymore, any more than that, right? Hey, I still don't buy it. Why else would you two be so close together then? Ugh, I told you, it's all Senpai who... I can't focus on practice while being questioned like this, so I decided to take a break. Take a seat in the corner of the veranda room. Leo, would you like me to go knock some sense into that kitten for you? No thanks. It doesn't matter that much, even if he's being annoying. Not that I don't want to see them fight each other. I don't even want to think about what would happen if they got into a fight here. Just trying to I just try to stop thinking about it, looking towards Leopard to distract himself. He seems totally into watching the other guys practice. He's moving his hands and fingers, imitating their movements. I figured he paid attention to the class and learned Mandarin. But why would he want to learn how to dance? I end up sitting in a corner and I just end up eating in a corner watching Leopard and the other guys dance until the end of practice. Wow. Loner. I can't say that. I'm an introvert loner myself, so I'm with you, Liao. When the club leader announces that we're free to go, we all grab our stuff and head off. But suddenly Senpai comes up to me. Hey Liao, let's go home together. Senpai, I told you not to talk to me during practice. You're just touching over me. Hey, that doesn't count if it's over, right? You know how suspicious it is if we're together like this? If we are really together, we can be as suspicious as we want. Tiger sends a fierce glance Senpai's way. Just kidding. I might as well go with you, Leo. It's simply just too much of a burden to open the door for me, you know? Actually, no, I don't know. It's simply just too easy for me to open the door for you. It's okay, let's go home together. Senpai. As much as I want to refuse him, I also don't feel right letting his hopes down all the time. Eventually I give in, letting Senpai come home with me. This little leopard thing. Finally, thanks to the help of the three big cats, I make it through a chaotic week. Well, it's done for this episode this morning. Just kidding, I'm not ending it, like, really early. Do I want to? No. Alright. Even with all the drama they caused, it's calmed down after a few days. I hear an echo. It's my metal things up here. Yeah. For now, little by little, I'm used to living with the three big cat spirits. Even so, all I want to do is take a good break from this weekend. But my serenity doesn't last long. Leo, will you go shopping with me? Leo, it's a good opportunity to go out this weekend. Perhaps a bookstore or an appliance store. I'm interested in them. Would you care to show me? Keep me company. Even after just waking up, these three are already on to me. They all want me to spend time with them too? Wait, what does Leopard want anyway? He doesn't even sound like he knows what he wants to do. Even then, I'm getting the feeling he really wants to spend some time with me too. On the other hand, I can't really help refuse the other two. Even though I'd prefer to stay home and get some rest, it's not really like I have any plans for today otherwise. So what should I do? Ooh, I get to go somewhere with Mr. Leopard. He's Clouded Leopard, not Mr. Leopard. But ultimately, I'm gonna go shopping with Senpai because he's my senpai. Well, I've got to go with one of you. Well, you need to at least have some fun on your day off. Going to an appliance store on the weekend is way too boring, yeah? Well, even if it were, I would still wish to go. So, Leo, go shopping with me. This weekend is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There's a weekend every week. This is the first weekend of me living in Leo's apartment. To commemorate this, we need to go out and have some fun. Alright, you make your point. I'll do as you say. Is that alright? I have no interest in arguing with Senpai. And he won't keep quiet until I agree to go out with him anyway. Yay! Leo, if you were to go out with that kitten, I wish to keep you company. You don't want to come with us? I told you before, I'd worry if you were out with that kitten alone. You're way too overprotective, old man. But I'm okay with you come with us. Just don't bother us on our date. This isn't a date. Leo, there's no need to be so shy. I'm fine as long as I can watch over Leo. Okay, but no eavesdropping. And remember, Leo can make his own decisions. It's not up to you to control him. Of course. That's the same with you as well. I won't force Leo to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. That alright with you, Leo? Actually, you've tried to do that several times. Senpai has consistently been trying to get me to have dinners with him after all. Though it's not like I've made an effort to compromise with him either. Fine. I'll swear I'll behave myself today. Leo, could you please go out with me? Alright, absolutely. That contradicts itself, because, like, alright, yeah, you win me over. Absolutely. I would love to. Let's do this. Come on, Senpai, into the bed. Shopping. Oh, Clouded Leopard, you seem upset. Leopard looks disappointed. I feel bad, but I have no other choice to ask him to take care of the place while we're out. Afterwards, I leave my apartment with Senpai and Tiger in tow. Woo, we're here! So Leo, is there any shopping you want to do? Anywhere you want to go? What? Well, I don't really shop for myself that much. I've only lived in Tapai for half a year, and I don't really have any interest in shopping, so I rarely hung out with my classmates. In fact, I've only been shopping districts once since I've lived here. How can that be? Don't tell me you just want to stay at home every weekend. Well, there isn't much to say. He's right. I rarely go out on weekends, let alone head out in the city. I'm kinda embarrassed to admit it, but I think it's nicer at home. That's okay. I'll be your tour guide today. Shopping, eating, arcade games, or movies. What do you want to do, Leo? Oh, we're going. I like that camera pan. Excited me, but you need to keep it down no longer. Well, let's see here. Wait, aren't you cold wearing that? It may be spring, but it's still cool outside. Even when we're out in the city, it's not enough to wear a thin jacket. Oh, I'm fine after all. I'm also a guardian tiger. The fact that God cannot get sick won't stop your body. You should put something on. After all, it would be terrible for you to ruin Shu-chan's body. Quit it, old man. I can look after myself, alright? I know I won't get sick that easily. Even Yanshu wouldn't wear this unless it's freezing outside. So there's really no problem with this. If anything, it's a shame I didn't dress up more for today, right, Leo? That's totally irrelevant. But he's right. I've never seen Senpai wear much. I'm fine as long as you aren't feeling cold. Just remember to tell me if you do and we'll find something for you. It's not like we're in shortage of clothing stores around here. The streets are littered with stores. Even with a brief glimpse, I can see at least 2 clothing stores. However, both of them are for women. It's fine, Leo. I'll be alright. Oh yeah, I just remembered. There's something around here I think you'll like. Senpai cheerfully leads me around the corner to up one of the street side stands. I wanted to ask Senpai what he meant, but when we got here, I could pretty much figure it out. The stand before him was festooned with fuzzy-styled animal hats. They hang from the top of the stand and the floor below vibrant rows of fuzzy color. They had a wide variety, including dogs, bears, tigers, and deer. Wow, tigers? Can you believe it? Raccoons, as well as a few from cartoons I didn't recognize. Do they have a Deku hat? Or a Pikachu? Pikachu? How about this? You think it suits me? Oh, it's my favorite kind of dog. Senpai tries on a hat that looks like a husky. Wait, is it okay to try these straight off the shelf? A clerk comes over and starts introducing the products for us. I don't see... There's a duck there. You didn't say duck. Or a panda. Well, I guess a bear. But... There's a duck. You didn't say duck. Honestly, I thought he'd ask Senpai to take the hat off, but he happily continues his spiel. Senpai adjusts the hat and swings around dramatically. The dangling pom-poms swoosh around the air as he moves. Hey Leo, cute, right? Well, yeah, it's cute. Before me is a kitten. Actually a leopard cat wearing a husky hat over on his head. It's very cute. When you think about it, his cat ears are covered by dog ears. It's a pretty strange thought. Great. So doesn't that mean you should buy it for me, Leo? Why do I need to buy it? Isn't it common sense to buy a gift for your partner on a date? It's still not a date, you know. What common sense is that? Well, Leo, weren't you just worried that it was getting too cold? Come on, buy it. Buy it, please. The hat is so thick and fuzzy. Those ear flaps would cover his ears from the cold wind outside. Also, the price is pretty cheap. It wouldn't be that much of a hassle to buy it for him. Should I really get it for him just because he told me to? Of course, he's fucking adorable in it. Of course I'm gonna buy it. Alright, I'll buy it. I hand the money over to the clerk. He gives me back my change with a smile, ignoring Senpai's weird comments. Still, I'm a little embarrassed. My mouse. How long has my mouse been missing? Senpai shouts in joy when he sees me paying for the hat. The pom-poms dance in the air as he bounces with excitement. I put my hands on top of his head, both to calm him down and keep the hat from falling off. Thanks, Leo. Senpai lowers his head and gives an adorable look. Damn. How do you do that? You can't fool me. He's just trying to woo me so I go to my ollie with him, right? I won't fall for his schemes. Curse you, Perry the Plaid. I don't know why you said that. Are you sure he isn't doing all this on purpose? Tiger came over just to mention that. For me to think that is one thing, but for him to say that as well. Well, now that I bought something, we should get going. Okay. We head off in the fuzzy hat stall, talking to each other while we walk down the street. Senpai ends up being distracted by every shop he walks past to interest him. Personally, I don't understand clothes, jewelry, video games, and the such. You're in one. If you die in the game, you die for real! But I'm happy to keep Senpai company. After a while, Senpai says he wants to get a gift for me, so he ends up buying me a husky plush toy that matches his hat. Even though it's cute, I don't think I have a place to put it. Afterwards, Senpai goes to a few clothes stores, but doesn't end up buying anything. In one I scratch my neck. My neck. Does that say JFC? Like KFC? Future me, zoom out on that. That says JFC. Japanese fried chicken. I don't know why I find that so funny. And then you got shoes, and I don't care about shoes. In one store, he ends up trying on a hooded jumper, showing off me with all the charm he can muster, turning to me and pulling the collar down with one hand. Oh, we're getting somewhere now? The jumper fits him snugly, but as tempting as it is, I don't fall for his ploy. Eventually, after wandering around the whole marketplace, we returned from where we started. Wow, the screen went dark for a second and the screen did not change. I'm tired. We've been walking for ages at this point. I must be visibly straining, so to the point where Senpai picks up on it. Hey Leo, you look tired. Want to get some rest and get something to eat? Yeah. But we probably shouldn't eat this much since we're close to dinner. We'll just get something small then. I know this tasty fried chicken place stall nearby. Is it the JFC? I bet it's the JFC. I need some JFC. Did you say fried chicken? Where the hell did he come from? What, old man, you hungry or something? Well, I would like to try some of Leo's food. Offering it to you makes no difference to me, so I don't see why not. It's subtle, but I noticed Senpai grumbling under his breath when he said that. Alright, since we're all hungry, it's time to hurry up and get some grub. Senpai brings us to a food cart. The lines of this long food must be amazing. Well, let's hope it is. It took me half an hour, but we eventually get some coated fried chicken from the food cart. JFC. Afterwards, we buy 2 cups of fruit tea from another nearby shop. Senpai attempts to hold the bag of fried chicken and his drink at the same time. Now he's trying to skewer up the fried chicken from the bag as well. I hope he doesn't spill the tea everywhere. The aroma from that fried chicken is excellent. Quite different from ordinary varieties. Well, it's very special, and a taste you'll never find anywhere else. Oh, trying to tempt me, are you? Fine. Leo, let me try some. Ugh. I don't know why, but that crunch gave me a chill up my spine. With a cheeky smile, I pick up 2 pieces of chicken on the skewer and bring them up to Tiger's mouth. He bites into it and then eats directly from my hand. Whoa, you practically just spoon-spat him in public. Not bad. It tastes very special. Now that he consumed the chicken is still there for me to eat. Ugh, that crunching sound. It doesn't surprise me anymore. I've seen it plenty of times, so I bite into the skewer of his decadent fried chicken. Whoa! Whoa! The surface of the chicken is crisp. The soy-based sauce accompanies the juicy and chewy chicken perfectly without being salty at all. I've never had chicken like this. It really is special. It's delicious. I agree. Leo, give me some. Senpai has his... I thought it was like a... yeah. Senpai has his mouth open, waiting for me to feed him. Senpai, can't you just eat your own? But if Leo doesn't feed me too, it's not fair. Senpai, unlike him, people can actually see you. Please don't embarrass me so much. No fair. Alright. How about just one piece? Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, that crunch. I can't do that with my mouth. I need some actually, like, crunchy. Luckily, I feed him one piece of my fried chicken. I'm worried about what someone saw that, but he licks his lips happily. God, it's almost like we're a real couple. I wish. I'm so happy to be fed by you, Liao. Senpai, sometimes you're such an idiot, you know? What? Isn't this what happens when you go out on a date? People on dates don't just feed each other in public. Senpai, do you just treat everyone like this? Like, you keep talking about us being on a date. Well, so... I hesitate for just a moment. Like, what happens if I ask this and things go badly? If I totally ruin the atmosphere between us? I can't keep ignoring this. I gotta ask him eventually. Might as well be direct about it. Senpai, why do you want to be in a relationship with me? Senpai winks at me and swallows the chicken he was chewing on. It's because I want to stay with you, Liao. Don't you just want me so I can be the priest of your temple in Mioli? Us being together doesn't matter to you, right? Wouldn't it just be inconvenient if I ended up in a relationship with Senpai? You don't want to have to bring Yanshuchi with you to Mioli, right? Well, that's right. Actually, maybe I'll end up taking him to Mioli. But it doesn't matter. Like you said, it's going to take more than 1 year to rebuild people's worship of this temple. That means we're going to live together for a long while, right? If that happens, I need to make sure Leo's life is happy with that. I don't know why I said Leo's life. In that case, we wouldn't have to go out and shopping today, huh? I mean, we'd have plenty of time together in Mioli. Mioli isn't near the same as Tepai. Mioli is pretty much the countryside of the Tepai has all the cool shops. And Mioli has a lot of nice places, too. Oh, really? I don't know much about Mioli. But even if I went back to Mioli, how many times can I say Mioli and probably mess it up the entire time? But even if I went back to Mioli, Senpai, you wouldn't be Senpai anymore, right? No, you'll always be Senpai. You really don't need Senpai's body to reach me anymore. I mean, you don't need to spread these rumors about us at the club. I did it because I want to get to know you. Even if it's useless for me, I leave Tepai. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't do anything to Yanshu-chan's will. It wouldn't feel natural to him when I leave his body. I possess his body, so I'm responsible for him. Everything I do follows his personality and habits. So the shopping or dating are really things that Yushi-chan would have done. I just have to get to know you the same way he would. Yeah, I guess it's not been easy for you. But there's no way I'll give up. After all, I have to get Leo to help me. Well, so then how will you be after you leave Senpai's body? At that point, wouldn't you be forced to act and think like Yanshuchi? Wouldn't you end up being a completely different person? Oh, so you worried about that? Don't worry, I possessed him in the first place since our personalities are basically the same. When that happens, I'll make sure I don't do anything weird. It's going to be totally okay. Alright. I still think it's strange, though. Leo, you're overthinking it. Is it really not an issue? I'm still worried about it, but I guess I can't really pressure him more at this point. It's going to be fine. Trust me, okay? You have my word. What was that? Oh. Senpai moves in closer. He's a bit shorter than me. Then he reaches and pats my shoulder softly with his paw. There's nothing to worry about. Oh hey, a sausage stall. I'll go buy one. You can have my sausage stall. Right. Our conversation ends just as he runs away. Huh. That was close. I could almost fall for his words. Leo, I know I've said this too many times. I still don't want to get along with you, What? What did I just say? That's because you still don't trust him, right? The god who was once born a Yaguai still has no principles. The sweeter his words, the bitter his lips. The bitterer. Is that a word? Isn't it more bitter? Bitterer. Bitterer. Future me, find out if that's a word. Alright, thanks. I caution you, Leo. Don't trust everything he says. But he's a god now. He's not the same as a Yaguai. Even though their form might change, habits don't change that easily. One like him might do something not even know it's wrong. Things would be fine if his Fujong would keep an eye on him. But right now, this far away from his temple, there's nothing keeping him in line. Who knows what that kitten could do? Even so, nevertheless, be careful. Hey Leo, I'm back. I got some mini sausages. You want some? Senpai shows up suddenly with a bag of marinated cocktail sausages. Oh, that sounds good right now. Cutting off my conversation with Tiger. Yes. Yes, Senpai. I'll have some. That does sound good. I kept wandering around the marketplace, taking in the sights until we finished our dinner. Sometime later, we headed home, full after a nice walk through the markets. Man, who would have thought some shopping all day could be so tiring? As soon as I get in the door, I make a beeline for the bathroom, have a shower, and head and lie down on my bed. When I come out, I find Leopard sitting on my bed, waiting for me. Has he just been there waiting for me all day? I feel sorry for him. Still super tired, so I just lie down on my bed and use my phone. After Senpai's shower, I end up talking with him for a while. Afterwards, we end up going to bed early for that night. Oh, Tiger. They have like phone case things, and it's like, I don't know, it's in Chinese, Taiwanese dollar things. I don't know how much that transfers over. Oh, it's morning. Do I keep going? 32. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do another thing. Sunday. I hope I'll finally have a nice, relaxing day off. Though these 3 cats still around, I doubt they leave me alone. Leo, do you not want to fulfill my request? Keep me company. It was really nice to hang out with you yesterday. I don't really have anything I want to do today. I mean, I just woke up and they're already onto me. Things turn out like this. Ooh. Leopard was really sad yesterday, but I like Bear Daddy. I know, I already went on a date with you, Senpai. Not going there. Alright, I mean, I'll go with Leopard. If you want me to spend the day with you, can you tell me exactly what you want to do? Dancing. Dancing? We don't have any practice today, though. It's the weekend. Teach. Teach you? What for? He goes silent. Somehow I can tell it's not because he can't answer, because he doesn't want to answer. Leo, I don't think you can get more from him. We don't have practice today, so there's no need to go, right? No. We go. This is all way too confusing. Although this is the first time Leopard's ever asked for something. But why today? It's okay, Senpai. Oh, it's okay, Senpai. I'm going with him. It all seems so strange, though. Doesn't matter to me. I'm heading off. Let's go, Mr. Leopard. Wait, Leo. I wish to accompany you. Again? As I said yesterday, I'd worry if you were alone with either of them. But looking back at this week, Tiger and Leopard haven't gotten along at all. I don't want them to fight this weekend too. Please don't be against him. I won't be happy if you start fighting with each other again. Other people can't see you two, so when we're out, I can't stop you two. Otherwise, people think I'm crazy, like that time in class. How about I'll stay away from the Aborigine, but no matter what you do, you can't leave my sight, alright? Well, I suppose that's fine. It'd be pointless to argue with you. Alright, let's go. I let out a small sigh, pick up my phone and wallet, and leave with the two big cats in tow. Oh, we're at the veranda. Leopard takes me to the mirror wall as we use in our club room. Nobody's around since it's the weekend, so I should be safe to talk to them directly. Leo, what do you plan to do? I'll see what he wants to do. So for now, could you move to the side? I'll call you if I need you. Fine. Remember, don't leave my sight. I must guard you. I agree with a nod, and Tiger walks to the side, keeping his distance. It should be easier to talk with Leopard now. Ooh. I don't know. I don't remember where this goes. I relax and look towards Leopard. Okay, where do you want to start? He said something about teaching. What can he teach me? Maybe the Aboriginal dance? I don't think I'm really confident with that. We started a bunch of Aboriginal dance videos back when we were practicing for the show. The basic movements of the Aboriginal dance are completely different from pop. To get my head around it, I had to start from the basics. Leopard walks to the center of the stage. He squats and stretches his legs, mimicking the warm-up of the movements we do at practice. So he does want to teach me the dance. Oh, it knows again. Ugh! Are the Aboriginal warm-ups even the same? Teach me dance. He wants me to teach? So he's not going to teach me? Teach me dance. I heard you, but why do you want to learn it? Help you. Help me? Well, what do you mean? How does that help me? He goes silent. I can tell he's working hard to find the right words. Familiar. To familiarize yourself with the dance? Familiar your life. My life? I guess dance club is a huge part of my life. There's a lot of other things in my life, like school for example. If he wanted to familiarize himself with my life, why did he choose dancing first? Maybe it has something to do with helping me? The reason I met him was to go through the traditional Rukai dancing. I should emphasize to him that he's actually in that performance. It has nothing to do with me. Familiar, then help you. So you want to help, but what can you do to help me? Help you thank me. Then go to Wutai. So that's what this is about. He wouldn't be kidding about that. So what's he thinking if he somehow helps me? I'll go to Wutai with him. Helping me is his choice, but I wouldn't expect to return the favor even if I don't want to, right? If he wants to help me, so be it. After that, I'll find some other way to pay him back. That should be good, hopefully. I want try. Well, I can't stop you. Even if you end up helping me a lot, that doesn't mean I have to help you. You understand this, right? I want try. He sounds determined. He's made up his mind. Judging by last week, once he sets his mind on something, nothing can stop him. Doing what he wants is nice and just rejecting him anyway. I'm only teaching him dance after all. It's a while before I decide not to go to bother him anyway. Alright, if you insist. I'll be able to teach you pop-style dance moves. They're different to Aboriginal dance moves, so they might be unfamiliar with you. You sure you want to try? I want try. You can't just say the same thing over again, even if it works. Okay, let's start. I start with my warm-up. Then I try to teach him some basic moves. He learns really fast. His body's pretty fit, too. Can you even say that a spirit's got a body? Anyways, just after a few tries he's got most of the moves down. Even the backflip. After watching his graceful movements for a while, we move on to more some advanced moves. He nails them. No matter the cartwheel or the b-boy. What the heck is the b-boy? Whatever. He does them all perfectly. His agility is astonishing. Meanwhile, I'm exhausted. After all, he's a god. Now that I think about it, can't he just float in the air? These moves wouldn't be hard for him at all. Not that anyone would be able to see him anyway. Even then, his dance moves are so precise. It's taken me so long to get even near his level. Way to make me feel worthless. Forget it. I can't compare myself to a god. Who am I to do that? I sit down in exhaustion and fan away the sweat off my face. Realizing I'm resting, Leopard nods and stands next to me for a moment. Then he leaves without a word. Hey, where are you going? I want to stop him, but my legs don't have the strength to get up. I see him walk down the hallway and go up the stairs before leaving my sight. Why so sudden? I wonder where he's off to. He'll probably be back soon. Even then, in some way, I guess things would be easier if he did leave. Oh, damn. I try to slow down my breathing. I'll work out what he's up to later. Soon, I see him come back down the hallway. Two cans held in his paws. Wait, cans? Wouldn't they be floating in the air right now? I rush over to him to make sure no one can see them, taking the cans off him. A girl passing through the hallway gives a suspicious look, but my embarrassed face is enough for her to leave without paying any attention. What is he doing? I drag him over to the chairs and put the cans down on them. For you. He points to the cans. So, they're for me? He didn't have to. This is kind of embarrassing. Where did he get the money? And what if somebody saw him? I sigh. I didn't really know what to do with this guy. He bought these just for me. I can't exactly refuse him at this point. I take one, ready to open it, an embarrassed smile on my face. It is a can of coffee, a hot one. Wait, how do you get a hot can of coffee? How do you get a hot can of coffee? They keep them in fridges. That's why they call them iced coffee, because they're cold. They're not hot. I mean, it's cold today, but I'm still sweating from earlier. It may not be the best, but at least it's something. I smile and take a few sips. Thankfully, it's not too hot. So, what about the other one? Is that for himself? Thanks. So, is this one yours? No. No? Well, why'd you get two of them? Two dropped. Oh, that makes sense. That's pretty good luck. So, do you want to drink this one? One can's plenty enough for me. I really couldn't drink another one. I'd just be too bloated to dance anymore. From the corner of my eye, I watch Leopard pick up the can of coffee. He doesn't seem to know how to open it. Right. But it made the opening sound. Right, he probably hasn't opened a can before. I need to show him. I take my can and make a pulling motion right where the ring would be. Then bring the can to my mouth as if I'd drink it. He repeats my motions, getting a claw under the ring, pulling it off, and then... Wait, Leah, what are you doing? For some reason, Tiger rushes over to us. I look over to Leopard. Nice. He worked out to open the can... Oh. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a physical body. I hear a wet splattering sound as I realize half the coffee is no longer in the can, but instead in a pool around Leopard's feet. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Of course that would happen. He doesn't have a real body. What a waste. Leo, you do know he only needs to consume the chi, right? As gods, we do not need to imitate how humans eat. As you see, this drink doesn't have a straw, so all I need to do is this. Tiger puts his hand above the can. Then the liquid starts to float up from the opening to his palm, being absorbed into him. As such, I can drink the coffee. However, as it is still here, you will have to drink it later. Right, I'll have to drink it regardless. It is hot. Why is it hot? You should really have gotten used to this by now, correct? Yeah, this is on me. After all, I've been offering meals to the two of them every night recently. I've even given them drinks, but the cafeteria always used straws. I only saw them drink like in a human world. I didn't even think about it this time. Yeah, oh well, might as well have a rest. I take the half-empty can of coffee from Leopard. Sorry. It's not your fault. It's mine for being such an idiot. Everything's okay. I'll have the rest of it. It's pointless to worry over spilled coffee. What's this saying? Oh yeah, it's worthless to worry over spilt milk. Fortunately, the tiles here are in dark, so there won't be any stains unlike the white tiles near the mirror wall. It may only be a half can, but it's more than I want to drink right now. I can't exactly let this go to waste, though I finish it. Great. Regardless, I sit back in the chair and continue resting. It's kinda nice just to sit here with the company of Leopard and my guardian tiger in the warm spring sun. I thought you said it was cold. You get warm and cold right. Eventually, that silence becomes awkward, so I try to strike up some conversation. So, Mr. Leopard, why did you come to get me? You gave this ability to see you, so there had to be a reason, right? Ask help? What do you want me to help you with? Are there any issues with your tribe? Is it something you need me for? He starts to think. Whether he's trying to think up what to say, or just the Mandarin to say it, I don't know. He remains frowning in the silence for some time. Need talk. Talk? With me? Someone need talk. With me. So then someone needs to talk to you? Oh, I understand. So you need a person to communicate with the spirits. Like an oracle. Right. Oracle. So you want me to be your oracle? I guess that's similar to being a Jitong. But why me? I'm not a part of the Rukai. Doesn't your tribe have their own oracle? Hasn't been for a long time. So basically, it's a similar situation to back home. But even if you need someone to help you, isn't it a bit forward to ask a Jitong like me? I'm way too young to be an oracle, right? In my family, we worship Han gods. Wouldn't that cause a problem with your tribe? I didn't know you worship Han god. Oh, fair enough. You wouldn't have been able to tell. Now that you know my family worships Mazu, wouldn't it be inappropriate for me to be your oracle? Even if I wanted to, I doubt your people would accept a person from a different race to be the oracle of your gods. I'm sure you'll understand the situation. You should give up. It's ridiculous to force a Jitong to be your oracle. Tyre, you should let him speak for himself. You should be in bed right now with me. Leopard remained silent for some time. My people not let know? That isn't okay. Unacceptable. Lying would just cause you trouble, especially if the truth is revealed someday. But it required. Why? If it's something urgent, I can help you with the contact your people. Once that's done, I can be on my way and there wouldn't be any issues. No. A long time. Oh. Okay, still, I've already said I can't make a promise to help you. I don't want you to waste your time staying with me. You're free to leave if you want, so even if I don't help you now, are you still going to stay with me? He nods his head with conviction. I stay. Help you. Wait for when you help me. So the Aborigine is... Alright, fair enough. I sigh. It's not easy to get this guy to give up, is it? I've got no other choice but to work with him now. Guess I'll have to wait to see how things turn out. For now, I've had enough rest, so I stand and get ready to get back to practice. Alright, let's go. We'll dance till we run out of energy. We keep on practicing together till I'm exhausted. My body aches. On our way back home, we walk past the vending machine in the corridor. Something seems wrong. If I'm seeing things right, the refill door is ajar. Hey, Leopard, you paid for the coffee, right? Leo, he's a spirit. How else do you think he got it? Just leave it be. Oh. Okay. I decide to ignore him and go home. Alright. Oh. Well, it's morning, so I guess this is the end of the episode for Nekojishi. See you guys next time. Lick that like button, Krusty up those comments. See you guys next time. I messed it up. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. It's like 11 o'clock at night. It's not that late, but I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm so glad my bed's fixed. I just want to go home and be like, I mean, I am home. Why did I say I want to go home? I want to go to bed. Alright, guys.